Good morning, CVTA members. This is your president, Don Lefeve. Just wanted to give you a quick update on what we're doing to help members, what's going on here in Washington and around the country, and to let you know that we're going to have a email coming out at 3 p.m. to get a little more in depth on some of the things I mentioned. First, our thoughts and prayers are with all members. I hope everybody's staying safe. Take this virus very seriously. It can be deadly, and the most important thing right now is everybody stay safe. Secondly, we know and are working on your behalf to create the messaging to let our elected officials, both state and federal, know the importance of CDL training. We need new drivers, and in order to do that, we need DMVs or state driver's license agencies to remain open so they can issue CLPs and CDLs and or testing. So that message is clear. Thank you and thank you and thank you to all of you who have reached out to your governors. The problem is a number of states and an increasing number of states are closing down or severely limiting their state driver's license agencies' ability to test. We see, again, growing number of states that are closing down. This is really problematic because without a CLP or CDL testing, we can't get drivers out on the road. As we know, there's been hours of service exemptions, national declaration of emergency from the FMCSA yesterday. That's adding to the capacity or allowing drivers to drive longer, but we need new drivers to come in and carry this freight forward, and that begins with training, and we need to start training them now. So by the time this crisis is over, we have the capacity to move freight. Last night, Congress took kind of step one of a bailout. It includes paid sick leave. It includes SBA loans that we'll have more in our email later on today. So look for that. But we understand these are trying times for truck driving schools. And thank you to all members for writing your governors, your state trucking associations, your federal officials. Please keep it up. It is having an impact, and we need to tell all governors that if they issue emergency declarations, they need to consider CDL training schools as essential services and therefore exempt. We need these schools to keep open. We need the capacity of future drivers. So please keep up the good work. Let us know how we can be helpful. We are echoing that same message here, both to Congress and to the FMCSA. What we're also hearing from Washington is there's going to be part two of a stimulus package. It's going to be about $1 trillion. We don't know what's going to be in that, but we are pushing for greater WIOA funding as part of that, and also the ability for schools to monetize government payments from like WIOA at 0% interest to provide liquidity, so you don't have to wait for the payments from government agencies. That money could get to members quicker, which we think is which would be a good thing. We're also concerned that when we do return to some semblance of normalcy, that the WIOA offices are going to be severely backlogged, and we're trying to figure out ways that we can reduce the red tape so we can get people into training faster and out and making money, as opposed to going through the standard intake process through WIOA one-stops. We're also working on some other things to address CDL and CLP capacity. If the states are shutting down, we're trying to figure out ways and working with the FMCSA and Congress on ways to increase or ensure that there is a capacity for CLP and CDL testing. So that's a quick update. Again, thank you to all members. Thank you for your outreach. Please keep the updates about the state efforts, whether your state DMVs are remaining open or whether they're closing or limited service, because we are tracking that, and we'll send that out again at 3 o'clock. So thanks to all members. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you later today. Bye-bye.